So I recently read an article saying that AI and automation are currently transforming agriculture. Technologies like drones, smart irrigation systems, and automated harvesting are becoming more common. So that made me wonder, will AI replace jobs in agriculture?
That's an important question. Instead of relying on opinions, let's examine actual employment data. Our group analyzed Department of Statistics Malaysia employment data for the sector agriculture from 2018 Q1 until 2025 Q4 to understand how employment has changed over time. Let me show you.
Agriculture plays an essential role in Malaysia by supplying food, raw materials, and supporting economic development. However, today's agriculture is not just about manual labor. It is evolving towards precision farming, IoT technology, automation, and data-driven decision-making.
That's why we wanted to investigate whether employment has changed alongside these technological developments. Let's begin with our descriptive statistics.
For field jobs, the mean is 25.59 thousand, while the median is 25.09 thousand. For jobs created, the mean is only 0.259 thousand, with a median of 0.175 thousand. The most important statistic here is the variation. The standard deviation for field jobs is 1.58 thousand, giving a variance of 2.51. Meanwhile, jobs created has a much smaller standard deviation of 0.179 thousand and a variance of only 0.03. This tells us that the total number of field jobs changed more noticeably over time, while the number of new jobs created remained relatively consistent at a low level.
So employment changed, but new job creation stayed fairly limited?
Exactly. The overall workforce shifted more than the creation of new positions.
This graph compares field jobs and jobs created from 2018 to 2025. Field jobs gradually declined from around 28,000 to about 23,000 jobs. Jobs created fluctuated considerably before dropping sharply after 2020 and remained relatively low in the following years. These trends suggest slower employment growth over the study period, although other external factors may also have influenced the results.
This histogram shows the distribution of jobs created across the 32 quarters. Half of the observations, 16 out of 32 quarters, fall within the lowest class interval of 0.08 to 0.17 thousand jobs. This indicates that new job creation was generally low throughout the study period.
This graph illustrates the distribution of vacancies. The highest frequency occurs around 4.43 thousand vacancies, where 21 out of 32 observations are concentrated. This tells us that hiring demand remained relatively stable, even though job creation was limited.
Does this mean that AI is replacing agricultural workers?
Not necessarily. AI is changing how people work rather than completely replacing workers. Modern farms now use drone, GPS technology, automated machinery, and data analytics. While some traditional manual tasks may require fewer workers, these technologies also create demand for people with digital and technical skills to maintain and operate them.
So, we should be careful not to assume AI is the only reason for these employment trends. Other important factors, including the recovery from COVID-19 pandemics, fluctuation in commodity prices, changing economic conditions, and skill mismatches between employers and job seekers.
Exactly. Our data shows patterns, but it cannot prove the exact cause of those patterns.
Based on our analysis, we conclude that the agriculture sector is restructuring rather than shrinking. Employment patterns are changing as technology has become more integrated into the industry.
For future graduates, agricultural knowledge alone is no longer enough. Developing AI, digital data analysis skills will be increasingly important to remain competitive.
So the future isn't just farming, it's smart farming. Thank you.